right. We have a special guest today. This is Elo. I think he wants food. I will give him food in just a second. It's my K&N cold air intake for my 2021 Acura TLX. We may notice that the filter that should be red is not red. So we're going to fix that. That is Nicole. We have a lot of cats joining us today. So I got this K&N Performance Recharger Pack, which does not include Elo, but it includes a cleaner and it includes the oil as a can. Don't get the squeezy because apparently it causes the oil to drip into your intake and then bad things happen to your engine. So yeah, maybe just buy this one. I just gave food to this menace and he's already back. Oh. Alright, so we have my flathead screwdriver. We're just gonna I'm supposed to be right-handed, but this isn't working out so well. We're just gonna do it to the left, just a little. Oh god, did I? To a little, just a little. I think he's loose. Okay. Ugh, it's so hot. I just drove. Oh god. Oh my god. I need a second. All right, so we have the filter out. It is a little warm considering I just drove to drop off one of my cats to be neutered and spayed, or neutered, I guess, and microchipped. So luckily I can see a tiny bit of red in there, but it shouldn't look like this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash it. We're gonna rinse it from the inside first, and then actually we'll just use the cleaning spray on top of this and let it sit for a few minutes, and then we'll rinse it out from the inside. And then if it doesn't come out fully, we'll have to do it a second time. All right, so this is the filter out. It is very black on some spots, so what we're gonna do is just gonna... Oh wait, can you move? This probably isn't good for you. Move over there. No, go over there. Bro. I swear to God, if you get some sort of infection, I'm gonna throw hands. Bro, you guys get the point. Creature just jumped inside the engine bay. Can't trust no one, bro, I swear. Anyways, I'm waiting for the filter to just kind of settle. Kind of have it on top of my recycle bin. Just letting it fizz up, letting the cleaner solution do its work. While this man cleans himself. And I actually got a bypass valve, not Boomba Racing. I actually don't know what the brand is. Some dude sold it to me when I went to a body shop for something, which I'll explain in 1 second. But I'm debating if I want to do that today because I'm gonna have to rip all of this out plus some because I need to get down there. That is where the bypass valve is on this car. And I really want to install it. I just don't want to deal with this. So I think we're gonna hold off for today. I think that's fine. But the reason I went to the body shop the other day is because on this door, I will always hear wind noise. And you might notice it's not perfectly sealed. I don't know if it's the door because the thing is, here, there's no, it's like pretty flat. I don't know if it's the door or if it's this because apparently it's a little flat, and mind you, I bought it with a clean title at an Acura dealership, but there's a patch here, and I never noticed that, and I'm kind of upset about that. And then you'll even notice like there's a, no, those 3 marks are normal, but yeah, I don't know what this is about. And I feel like the angle looks right, but then when I look at the other side of the car, I like get a little confused. But everything else lines up pretty well. Maybe like, oh sorry, I'm not even pointing correctly, slightly off. But I don't know. This side is perfect, and I don't know if that's the same. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go to another 1 or 2 body shops, and then I'll just go to Acura and be like, hey, what the fluff? You guys told me it's a new car. Because like here it's fine, and then it slowly gets worse and worse towards the top. So I really don't know if it's the door or if it's this panel, but the body shop I went to pretty much said like, hey, it was for sure in an accident. I'm just gonna be doing this for the next few minutes. So quite literally, as I was getting ready to oil this and record, hi Elo, and put it back in the car, it starts to frickin' rain when the weather said it wasn't going to. But anyways, I have this, what is it called, aerosol can of the filter oil. So we're just gonna go by like each pleat pretty much, all the way around, and just kind of let it adhere for a little bit. And then once it stops raining and it's been sitting here, we'll put it in. But I ended up doing 2 washes and or 2 rinses and let it dry out for a while. And then I ended up wiping up some of the water because it was just kind of sitting on the inside. But yeah, with the K&N filter oil, we're gonna spray it and then wait for this rain to go away. Love Florida. After waiting literally forever, the filter is looking pretty good. It finally has that color. I can tell on the camera it's not as even as I'd like it to be, but I have done as many rounds as I possibly can and waited forever for it to drip out because of the amount of times I've tried putting on the oil. But to the naked eye, it looks very good. On camera, I can definitely see where it's not as even, but I just finished cleaning it, so you know we should be good to put this back in now. All right, she's back in. Holy cow, on the camera, that looks really bad. All right, she's back in. So I rinsed her out using the K&N cleaning spray 2 times. Had to wait 10 minutes each time and then soak it from the inside out with some low pressure cold water. And then we used the recharging oil. We did a lot of runs on it. And it's looking a lot closer to what it looked like when it first came, and no longer that very gross black. My main issue has been really just doing the multiple rounds, and because I've done it so many times, oil does start to build up on certain parts of the filter, and it took a really long time for it to drain out. I mean, I've gone through so many of these napkins. If you were to do this, probably get some shop towels or something, but it's looking a lot better, so I guess we should start her up. Head inside. It is very warm in here. She still sounds perfect. And then you can take a look at her. She looks great. Sounds like a Honda, so nothing special, but yeah, that's me cleaning up the oil, the K&N oil filter. And then a few weeks ago I did my cabin air filter. I should have done it way sooner, but probably almost 2 years, and I finally changed it. And then all the tires on the car are pretty much brand new. Those 2 on the back, I'm assuming, because I think new tires go on the front. The tires on the back are from October of 2023. These tires are from July of 2024. Just unfortunate things that have happened. And then main things I'm looking to do right now, because I just did my tint, is my front. I'd like to get the bumper redone because there's a bunch of deep scratches. There's that dent over there. The underside looks pretty bad. Something that does bother me, I think I mentioned earlier in the video, is this whole thing with the door, which I'm going to take it to one other shop, see if they think it's the door or if it's the body panel. Just because the rest of the panel like lines up perfectly, but I kind of see what they're talking about. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm just being gaslit into spending more money. And then if anything, I'll just go to the dealership that I bought the car from. And then, yeah, just a lot of like paint correction stuff. And we have the the tail light. But otherwise, I'm very happy with the car right now. I just want to get it cleaned up, looking nice. And then eventually I want to get NKs, or if I really want to save up some BBSs, next time the brake pads go bad, I'm going to upgrade them to some slightly better brake pads. Rotors, it's a very expensive job. Might as well do the big brake kit from Brembo. I'm very happy right now. I went with the tint, which I'll make a video about it once it fully heals, but I'm very surprised that the blue tint is still there. I hope the blue hue isn't always there. It says only 70%, but it looks very obvious that the car's been tinted. So I hope I don't run into any trouble. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Adios.